Not a favor, but a necessity. To discuss this further, we're joined by the chairman, Lagos Chapter, Albinism Association of Nigeria, Tolani Ojuri. Tolani, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Where are we with addressing inclusion of persons living with disabilities?
We are not anywhere there yet. It's so far from what we experienced. The laws are there, and stakeholders, the government, the private sector just keep talking about it. The percentage is still very, very low. It's still well below 20%. Because we're talking about inclusion, we're talking about education, we're talking about the workplace, having persons with disability being able to function in the normal day-to-day life, in the environment, in the decision-making process, either at work, at school, at places of worship, and all that. Inclusion is like I'm deaf and I get into a place of worship. I should be able to follow through with whatever is going on there. But the way it is now, if I walk into a place, if a deaf person walks into a place, if there's no sign language interpreter on ground, that means that person is shut out of whatever is going on in that environment. So just imagine going to parties, going to other fun places. So that's still a long way from what it should be. Yes, we have the laws. We have all the laws we need, but practical everyday life, we are not there.
You know, as we were talking, I was thinking, Nigeria is a big place, but you are domiciled in Lagos. What would be your assessment of how government is including persons with disabilities, and what specific areas do you think need special attention?
Lagos is a center of excellence, is always a pace setter. We have the Lagos State Special People's Law 2010, and it was even after that that we have the Disability Disability Act, that's at the federal level, and some states are yet to adopt that. Lagos, yes, we have it. We have Lagos Office of Disability Affairs that's supposed to take care of all these things. We're still, the key area where we need much attention is the area of health. Access to health. The law makes provision for free health care for persons with disability. That's the deaf, the blind, the persons with albinism, persons with intellectual disability. Free health care. Just look around you. Our primary health care system, our tertiary health care system, what are they like? Even if you don't have a disability, you walk into those healthcare facility, it's always a tug of war getting treatment. So how much more you are a person with disability getting access to? Yes, there are pockets of intervention here and there, but it should go round. We want the systems and structures in place. Yes, Lagos State government made provisions for persons with albinism because we have a peculiarity with skin cancer. There was a special intervention, but that intervention should cut across. We want it whereby the deaf have the same thing, the blind have the same thing, because we just don't want to wait till the disability comes up. There should be early intervention. There should be prevention. Those structures should be there. I don't want to wait till when it now sets in before we now have to get these things done. Everybody doesn't need to get to the general hospital before they have their eyes checked. We have the primary health care centers. So all these structures should be well funded, and even the staff at these facilities should be trained from time to time, because some of them, they still go on the pity party lane. When they see you, they see a blind person pregnant, they keep asking them, who got you pregnant, how, so you have, and sometimes just don't blame them. Sometimes I walk into a facility and they're asking me, can you see? Are you sure you can see? I'm like, yes, I got here myself, I drove here myself, and of course I can.
Okay, I'm told there's no more question, but just in 30 seconds, if you can, the leadership position is one way that you can effectively push for these needs for people with disabilities. How quickly do you think persons with disabilities can get into leadership positions in this country? And
it goes both ways. It will not be handed over to persons with disability on a platter. persons with disability, their parents too, should start from the very early age. Start coaching your children, no matter what the disability is. Start coaching your children, and of course, the world will make way for you, because there's nothing for us without us. If you're not there when those children are being made, then there's nothing for you. So if you are a parent or a guardian, and you have a kid with disability, start training that child from a very early age. And as time goes on, I'm sure we will achieve what we are really pushing for today. 5-10 years from now, I'm sure we won't be here.
I hope so too. Tolani, thank you for speaking with us.
You're welcome.